वक्त ऐसा हुआ कि जिनसे मैं एक्सपेक्ट करती थी तो वो तो आए नहीं, लेकिन जिनको मैं जानती भी नहीं थी वो आगे आए. तो दैट इज समथिंग आई फेल्ट sometimes when we don't expect, some strangers come like an angel and they support you through the whole process. वहाँ पे साइंटिस्ट हैं एक जो नारायण नायडू जी हैं, वो आए, जो मैंने नवनीत नरूला उनके हस्बैंड जगत नरूला दोनों डॉक्टर्स हैं, वो आए. काफ़ी लोग ऐसे थे कि जिनसे मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करती थी वो नए नए फ्रेंडशिप और नए नए बॉन्ड्स करती है.
You just mentioned that you were taking time to come to terms with the diagnosis.
Yes.
Was that the most difficult part?
Definitely, because to accept the diagnosis itself was very difficult because it was a last stage of cancer और उसमें ज़्यादा होप नहीं था. और मैं जब भी बहुत ही उसके साथ डॉक्टर एक्सपेक्टेशन के साथ डॉक्टर से पूछती थी तो शुरू मेरा एक ऐसा वो मोड़ लिया कि होप आता था, then it used to get dissolved and then I had to bring back the hope again. और so it was a lot of oscillating time कि disappointment फिर हो, disappointment फिर हो. और ये 3 साल तक चलता गया ये फेज. डायग्नोसिस छोटा था, ट्रीटमेंट भी छोटा था, कैंसर फ्री भी मैं जल्दी ही हो गई थी क्योंकि कीमो वर्कड लाइक मैजिक फॉर मी. माय कैंसर वेंट. सो वो सब ठीक था, लेकिन क्या कहते हैं कि वो 3 साल तक डॉक्टर ने मुझे कैंसर फ्री हुआ तो डॉक्टर ने कहा अभी आप यू हैव टू वेट फॉर 3 more years बिकॉज नॉर्मली 3 साल के अंदर 90% cancer comes back. So again I had to wait for 3 years. And after that, again when I went to the doctor, I said, now doctor, can you say that I can live for 25 years at least? So then also doctor said, in your case, we can't say. Then I had to tell myself, do I live with fear? Or do I make peace with fear and make peace with death? And then जब आएगा तो देखेंगे, लेकिन अभी मैं जिंदा हूँ, अभी मैं हेल्दी हूँ, मैं उसमें फोकस करती हूँ. So I basically I take a decision not to be swayed with the fear of uncertainty when doctors could not guarantee me how long I would live, which I wanted my doctors to give me the guarantee that successful surgery हुआ, successful treatment हुआ, अब मुझे guarantee दीजिए. Guarantee जब नहीं मिल रहा था बार बार तो मैंने I started making peace with uncertainty. So, yeah.
When you talked about
I just wanted to say that I have to run. Please. Sorry. I distracted you, which is why.
success at a very young age, why they're not able to handle the success?
Basically, anybody. It's not only Bollywood stuff. Anyone. You know what happens normally if you're a doctor or a you study for years and years and years and years, and then finally you become in the profession and then you succeed and all that. Here, what happened was I was in school and then got into movies, and suddenly that also I got a great platform with Subhashri, and then it was only up. Of course there was नीचे थोड़ा flop work हुई, but it was the whole stardom and the whole glamour and the whole attention that I was getting. I was immature.
Okay.
I was young.
So you think that success...
And I think anybody you put in, if you're not really prepared, if you've not seen that before, it's unsettling.
So do you think we should take success very lightly and you should not get overexcited with it?
Okay, I have a different take on this. I feel you should value everything. I think there's a lesson in hard time. There's a value in hardship, in a bad time. There's a value in that. Please enjoy success as much as you can, but know it's transient. Know it's here, it'll be gone tomorrow. So अभी आप उसका आनंद लीजिए, अभी आप उसका मजा लीजिए, लेकिन थोड़ा सा डिटैच होके, थोड़ा सा पीछे हटके, क्योंकि ये जाने वाला है. हर चीज लाइफ में ट्रांजिएंट है. This is how it is going to be in the life. So be prepared for that, but enjoy this moment full, 100%.
Is it a learning that you got after the whole process of your treatment and all, or you
this throughout?
No, I learned a lot of things after cancer, you know, and I think it's one of the gifts I learned in the process. Like when I was asking my doctors, when will I heal? When will I be? When can you tell me for
the
sure,
guarantee that
guarantee?
you're seeking.
When the doctors couldn't give me a guarantee, I said I had a choice. I said, do I now कि उस भय में in fear do I live that or do I live now 100%? I had a choice. I had
So
to
that
make
living in the moment happened.
yes. And I realized I can apply this in every place, every situation.
But one thing that, you know, of course, nobody wants to die in pain, nobody wants to die in disease.
Yeah.
But then we all know that is invariable. You cannot avoid
Inevitable.
it. Yeah, inevitable.
If you're born, you're going to die.
You are going to die. But then this guarantee that you were seeking, was it that there was a lot still to be done in life, or was it that you wanted to do some things differently, or there were some tasks that were undone? What was it that was pushing you towards wanting to live more? Because that will also makes a lot of difference.
I feel everything was still बाकी. मुझे और कुछ काम करना था, मुझे और कुछ देखने थे, मुझे और कुछ experience करना था. So I think as a human being, we want to live full life, you know, and I feel I was not ready to go. Yeah. So I really wanted to live well, and I wanted, because when I started evaluating, you know, how I had lived, I was not really happy with that. So I wanted to have another chance tonight, so that I can live well, that I can, you know, rejoice each and every moment and be grateful for that experience. You know. So
In the session you mentioned that you wanted to rejoice every moment, you wanted to live your full life. Are you doing that?
absolutely. There are times I'm a human being, I'm flawed.
Yeah.
There are times I get sad and I cry, and but I pull myself right back.
Making a conscious effort.
I remember the time when I was diagnosed. I remember, oh my God, you know. So I'm much better now. So I should remember the promise I made to myself then. So I remind myself.
And
What was the
as you were
promise?
saying that कि अभी इस पूरे प्रोसेस के बाद परफेक्शन आ गई है थॉट में और सिलेक्टिंग फिल्म्स एंड एवरीथिंग सो वो क्या कोई एक फिल्म है जो अभी आप सोच रहे हैं कि ये मुझे करनी है कोई
एक चीज
किरदार
तो
है
मैं
या जो भी
परफेक्शन का इल्यूजन है, बट हम लोग परफेक्शन की खोज में लाइफ बिता देते हैं. बट किसी तो एक मापदंड होता है, एक तुलना का होता है कि किस क्वालिटी का लाइफ आई वांट टू लिव,
बेंचमार्क करके
हाँ, how good I want to feel. So I actually go with that. I go with how well I'm feeling, whether I'm comfortable, whether I'm joyous, whether you know, like for today, for instance, I loved my session because I had so many beautiful people and be able to be open and share the book. So I want to make the best of every situation. Thank you.
I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to very briefly. I'm a film traveler. I agree with
This Maori
Maori healers,
from New Zealand.
New Zealand's Aboriginals.
Okay. Because I've heard a lot about them that they're based in New Zealand. They were like
Yes.
originally from New Zealand.
Yes.
So they came all the way from New Zealand to Mumbai.
Yeah,
and
they come periodically. My friend hosts them in their house,
Okay.
and they do all these things.
And New Zealand has a very special connection with Nepal, right? Like,
Really? I don't know.
yeah, that's what I've heard. Like during my recent visit to New Zealand, also because of Edmund Hillary, who climbed Mount Everest, and a lot of other things, and also Kathmandu, that brand, New Zealand made brand called Kathmandu,
So I don't know.
and they named it after Kathmandu in Nepal.
Oh really?
Yeah.
नहीं मालूम था. Thank you for telling me.
and you actually chant that I am healed and I am
Absolutely. I decided that I'm healed and I'm cured, and I'm going to lead whatever good life that I think it is, and I started. So it was a decision I took.
and what happened to that herbal jacket?
I returned it. I dry cleansed it, everything, and I returned.